Hi guys, so I just uploaded a video about me and Penelope. Try to do a cool picture. So we're gonna react to this
video.
Yeah.
Story time.
We've only watched
idea.
a minute. Yeah, I knew.
Wait, no.
Okay, it was my idea. But so we're gonna react to this video because we were just watching it like a minute and 6 seconds of it.
And then cast it up.
Because I wanted to upload a video because I haven't uploaded like 4 weeks or like a month.
What's the most entitled
Stop!
thing a family member?
Stop. Right. Anyways, so let's
Reset
continue.
it. Already said it. I'm sorry.
Jay Smith, call me Jay Smith.
Okay.
has demanded
We
from
have
you.
some technical
After 7 months
It's done.
of failed attempt,
I done it.
Right, okay, yeah.
Right, let's react. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it like random times. I'm gonna put our comments.
What the hell?
Bro, I need to look here instead of like there. Bro, right, let's do it.
what's the most entitled thing a family member has demanded from you? After 7 months of failed attempts, my husband Kyle and I announced that we were finally pregnant. Everyone erupted with cheers, except for my sister Jacqueline, who
I'm sorry, guys.
Wait,
Stop!
Come on it.
Guys,
smashed her wine
I'm sorry.
Right.
Well, what's your first comment?
Obviously. Mom, do it don't.
glass against the marble counter.
Like, bro,
What the crap?
How
big?
bro. Hi, Sam.
Oh.
So, like,
So, yeah.
yeah, why not? So
Yeah,
I paused it
comment.
because, like, why would you even do it if, like, if your sister can't thing? Anyways, like,
I know.
but go and comment to the sister. Adopt a child. You know that's for sale now. No, you can adopt a child. Like I adopted my dog. My dogs. So let's continue.
dare you? She shrieked.
Shut up.
You know how long I've been trying for a baby? I deserve to be
Okay, adopt one then.
Look at what I said. Maybe.
the first. Mom tried to tell her 19-year-olds aren't ready for a baby, but Jacqueline refused to back down.
19.
19.
That's absurd.
She grabbed her
You can
purse,
have a baby
then
at
dramatically
19.
I was like 19. Wait,
Like
no,
16.
crazy.
16.
You used Tinder at 18.
stormed out yelling that I better abort my baby within 1 week, or
No.
else she's getting the police involved.
Please,
Next
what are they
morning,
gonna do?
she showed up at
Pause.
our door
What
with
the
printed pages
hell?
from abortion clinics,
What the?
shoving them into Kyle's.
So, bro, what the police gonna do? Just tell. Just enjoy your day. Like, that's a false report.
So the girl's going to say, oh yeah, tell my sister to give my baby back even though it's not her baby. That's what if I look like ugly. I was going to scarf.
No, what are they gonna do? She's probably gonna ring up and say, hi, can you tell my sister to not have a baby because I can't get one. Like, the police would be like, that's a false report, ma'am, you can go to jail.
Chest while he was still in his boxers. I made appointments for her
Boxers.
The hell?
While in the boxes.
Yeah, then obviously.
at 3 different places, she announced to our entire cul-de-sac. She just needs
What's
to
the cul-de-sac?
The family, I think.
pick one. When Kyle tore up the papers,
In fact, can you please comment in the comment? No, sorry, wait, is a comment on this one? We don't know.
No.
So,
Wait, I might just do, like not made for kids. I mean, the comments will go on.
so we're gonna put comments on for this one.
Yeah,
Tell
so-
us what cul-de-sac means, okay?
Okay, and
She
like,
called the whole
do some
fam-
Q&A questions.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Q&A.
Wait, we're gonna get all your suggestions. Well,
Yeah.
the comments don't come that fast. So I'm gonna make up some questions. So it's she, and we're gonna put them on a spillway, and then we're gonna answer them. So
Yeah, so yeah.
And let's continue.
Do you want to make that a different video? Then I'll be like, not walk.
We can't do like full things. I can't record for that long, like
Yeah.
35 minutes. So I'm like, we might like
Only
if you
demanding
want-
an emergency
This is the channel.
intervention.
This is the story time if you want to know.
Full story, my sister tried to stop
that Sunday,
my
20
pregnancy, then nearly died having her own baby, okay?
So if you want to watch the rest of the story time, because like for some reason YouTube doesn't let me down for like long. I think because I haven't hit 100.
We do that, maybe like, stop.
3 relatives crammed into Mom's living room, while Jacqueline stood at the fireplace like she was delivering a TED Talk on why I was destroying her life by having a baby first.
How can you destroy someone's life by having a baby first? Like maybe
Why'd you do a PowerPoint?
She actually had a PowerPoint.
Yes,
Our
why PowerPoint?
Uncle Jeffrey, who's a lawyer, finally told her there's no legal precedent for forcing someone to abort because you want to be pregnant first.
Exactly.
She pointed at me with tears streaming down her face and said if I didn't terminate by Monday, she'd never speak to any of us again. But we called her bluff, and all 23 of
Yeah,
us
I
told
want
her,
you to
see
go.
you, Felicia.
Get out!
She actually left sobbing, and we didn't hear from her for a long time. And then, 7 months into my pregnancy, We were having our baby shower when the door flew open. It was Jacqueline. She walked in with her hand on a massive belly, wearing a shirt that said, "First grandchild loading." Everyone went silent. Mom dropped her cake knife. "Surprise! I'm almost due," she announced, spinning around so everyone could see. "I got pregnant right after that horrible meeting where you all betrayed me. I'm 10 weeks away from giving birth." Nobody was impressed. And when I decided to screw with her and mentioned my due date that was 8 weeks away, her face turned deep red with anger. She grabbed my arm and whispered the dates didn't matter because she'd make sure hers came first, then left before anyone could respond. My mom called me that Tuesday bawling her eyes out. She'd found out from Jacqueline's roommate that Jacqueline had been taking black market labor induction substances she'd bought from some website in Romania, risking her baby's life to deliver before me. Now, Jacqueline was in the ICU, but not because of the substances. Turns out, Jacqueline had found some girl on Craigslist whose mother used to be a midwife in the Philippines, and paid this girl to perform a C-section in her living room. The girl kept refusing, saying Jacqueline was only 31 weeks. But my sister threatened to do it herself with kitchen knives if she didn't help. They used box cutters sterilized with vodka. Jacqueline lost so much blood that her neighbor saw it seeping under the apartment door. The baby somehow came out alive, but he was purple and barely breathing. They both nearly died in the ambulance. The baby went straight to the NICU on a ventilator, and Jacqueline needed a full hysterectomy. She'd never have another child. When she came to, the first thing she did was call me from her hospital bed. "You did this," she gasped through the oxygen mask. "My baby is dying because you couldn't wait until me to have a child." The craziest part about all this is now that she was fighting for life, suddenly the family was split down the middle. One half thought she'd lost her mind, but the other actually thought I should have delayed announcing my pregnancy to spare her feelings. One aunt even said I should have just aborted. But everyone agreed on one thing. We all needed to be there for the sick.
It's the 5 minutes and then we stop recording because
Yeah, but we're really
when it gets to 5 minutes in, I'll have to stop recording unless it's like the video's gonna be abandoned.
we might make a part 2.
Yeah, part 2 or part 3 and part 4 and stuff. Yeah.
Baby. My own pregnancy became pushed to the side. I didn't mind much though. My baby was mine and my husband's, not my mom's. It just sucked how anytime I mentioned anything exciting, the conversation got redirected. 3 days before my due date, I was admitted for monitoring. Jacqueline's baby was still critical. The doctor said the next 48 hours would determine if he'd survive. The scariest part was that I could see her through my doorway, standing in the hall between the NICU and maternity ward. And she wasn't looking at the rooms or the nurses passing by. She was staring directly at my belly with an expression I'd never seen before. Tomorrow morning, they're inducing me. Jacqueline knows the exact time. She's been asking the nurses questions about the delivery room locations and whether they ever leave babies unattended. The NICU is 1 floor below maternity. If her baby doesn't make it through the night, I don't know what she'll do when mine is born healthy in the morning. The clock showed 3 a.m. when I woke up to Kyle's voice in the dark, already talking to someone on his phone about Jacqueline asking the nurses where babies get taken after delivery. He was pacing by the window, explaining how she'd been watching the hallways and timing how long nurses stayed in each room. The charge nurse on the other end promised to add a special security code to my chart right away and alert the whole night shift. Kyle wasn't satisfied though, his voice getting louder as he demanded specific names of who would protect us and exactly what they'd do if Jacqueline tried to get near our baby. His hands were shaking as he wrote down names on the hospital notepad, asking about door locks and panic buttons, and whether security could physically stop someone from entering our room. The nurse kept trying to calm him down, but Kyle wanted a meeting with hospital security before my induction started at 8 a.m. Within an hour, Francis Bergman showed up at our door wearing a security supervisor badge and carrying a thick folder of protocols. He walked us through every single safety measure they had, showing us pictures of the electronic badges that tracked everyone's location, and explaining how the infant security tags would trigger an automatic lockdown if anyone tried to remove them or take a baby past certain doors. Francis took out his phone and had me send him the clearest photo I had of Jacqueline, so he could distribute it to every security guard on every shift with instructions to watch for her. He showed us the dedicated officer assigned to the maternity ward and gave us his...
That's 5 minutes, so we're gonna make a part 2 with us. Next time I see her, and we can
play a little bit more.
direct number, promising...
So yeah, basically bye.
Bye.
Now if we can stop. Bye. I'm gonna have music time.